probably went, I think I say about 90 miles. I think it's only about 89 miles to get down, like an hour and a half to come down from Baltimore down to Dallas, Sterling, Virginia. So I'm taking about an hour and a half to get down here. I think that's about 90 miles roughly. So 225. I wanted to put it in for like 250, 275 because they was specifically asking for the twig and the clearance and everything. But the way things been going, I didn't want to push my luck. So I just went 225 and they hit me right back. And it was on the board for like 10 minutes before I even got it.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading.
Alright guys, so I'm back on the load board picking up a load off from Baltimore to Dallas, but there's a lot going on. I just pulled up and I'll explain everything once I get loaded. There's a lot going on, but I got you. Stay tuned, I got you. Definitely out of the norm, picking up at some apartment building. It's definitely out of the norm for the load board. Nice apartment building though. Right around the corner from my house.
2,000 years later.
All right, what's up, y'all? I am loaded. It took me a while to get loaded. I'm at somebody's residence. That threw me off. For this to be like a load board pickup, which I'm thankful because I had a load board pickup in a bit. That's a whole other conversation we gotta have.
Genius. Let's do this.
So, it's at somebody's residence. It's actually like an apartment building. I'm gonna drop that in the video where I'm at, around the corner from my crib. But it's going to the airport, and paperwork look like it's all over the place. In my mind, I think I might have a few little fun little moments when I get down to the airport.
Good question, Aguado.
Trying to make sure I got the right paperwork and stuff like that. Also, I'm noticing that the shipment, he actually was on site, like wrapping it up, like piece by piece and all that stuff. So it doesn't have any labels on the side of the pallet. And when you get something like that, you gotta have the labels and you gotta take the labels to the pallet. So that's something I'm definitely gonna have to do when I get down to the airport if I don't do it before. But I definitely gotta do that. Real nice guy though. He ended up telling me a little bit about his business. He's like in the medical field and stuff like that. I'll tell y'all more about that. He actually was like, I need a partner to help me with all this stuff. I was like, oh yeah, okay, let's talk. So maybe something will progress and come out of that. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm loaded with the load board. Oh man, I went through a lot trying to get, I ain't done a carrier package in a long time. Carrier package is basically how they give you the Raycon sheet. So the Raycon sheet is what come over, but you got to be registered in their system. And a lot of times, like if your carrier pack is kind of old, you got to update it or put a new one in. So I had to put a new one in, and I had to get all these passcodes and different stuff like that I ain't used in a long time because I ain't been on a load board in so long. So my office was trying to figure a lot of stuff out while we was like going along. So we got it figured out. We got loaded. I'm ready to hit down to Dallas. I'm actually ready to make a quick stop, and then I'm gonna hit to Dallas. So I'll keep y'all posted on how the load go once I get down to the airport. It's still early, so I like that. So hopefully I don't be down there too long. I can get out of there before traffic hit, because that traffic down there be nuts.
Great job.
So let's see how this go. I'll tell y'all a little bit more about the guy, what he do, what he was talking about linking up with. Was I'm like, yeah, count me in. And then I'll tell you a little bit more about the trouble I had doing those carrier packages. So stay tuned. I gotta get on the road. I'll tell you a little bit more about it as the video go on, probably when I get to the delivery location. So I'll see y'all at the delivery location. All right, I made it to my drop-off location. I'm down by the airport, but United got two different like doors or something for some reason. So one is like the pickup door and one is like the drop-off door. So last time I sat and waited all that time at the pickup door, signed in, all that, and they was like, oh no, you gotta go to the other door. So now I was a little more aware of that. So now I'm down at the other door. And let me go ahead and kind of see what's going on. I don't want to take up this parking spot, but I'll move if they tell me move. So I'm just going to back in here and see what's there. Because it's so tight down here, parking spaces. I really don't want to put up on the pad and like take up the spaces. I'm going to have to come move the van. But I don't see a lot of vehicles over there right now. So I'm going to try my luck. Because I did this the last time and I actually was like not down here that long. But
Okay.
we're going to see by this paperwork I got and the different things I have to do. I know I'm going to have to put these labels on the box, but because the last time I think I was at this exact location for Airspace, but Airspace paperwork always pretty tight. So let's see how this one go. I'll keep y'all updated. Hey guys, everything went good, man. They, oh, you know what? I forgot to turn the camera on and I'm unloading the freight. How did I?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I'm all discombobulated. Y'all won't see the freight get unloaded. My bag. I totally forgot. I did take a couple pictures. I can throw that in there. Totally forgot, man. I got discombobulated. I was on the phone, signing papers. It was just, my bad. I apologize. But the delivery went really smooth. All the paperwork was right. Super plus. Dropped everything off. They unloaded me. Signed my paperwork while I was at the on the outside of the warehouse. Normally you gotta go inside to get everything signed, but the guy who was out there on the forklift, the guy that was with him, he just signed my paperwork real quick, so that was cool. I did make a phone call, called my mentor, told him I was down by our direct shipper. Bro, I need you to call them, see if they got anything I can pick up. Sure enough, they got one going to Massachusetts in the morning, so, and they got something for him going to Atlanta, so I'm gonna pick his stuff up and my stuff up, take his stuff to him. Then I'm going night and get up in the morning to go to Massachusetts. So that's cool. I go like a CarMax or something. There's only one pallet on the CarMax. So that was a cool run. That run was 225. I probably went, I think I say about 90 miles. I think it's only about 89 miles to get in here, like an hour and a half to come down from Baltimore down to Dallas, Sterling, Virginia. So I'm gonna take me about an hour and a half to get down here. I think that's about 90 miles roughly. So 225. I wanted to put it in for like 250, 275 because they was specifically asking for the TWIC and the clearance and everything. But the way things have been going, I didn't want to push my luck. So I just went 225 and they hit me right back. And it was on the board for like 10 minutes before I even got it. So I was kind of like surprised they hit back because when I looked up at the board, I was like, dang, I missed that. And it was like right by my house, like almost like walking distance, at least bike ride distance. So I really wanted it. So it kind of worked out. And I knew I was coming down here where my direct ship is at. So I was like, I might get something from them, which would be great, which is I ended up doing. So I'm on my way there now to go pick that up. So it all worked out. So 225, around about 90 miles, probably about 87, 88, but I just call it 90 miles. So not bad, not bad. It's still pretty early. It's only like 1:30, but by the time I get loaded here, head back, traffic, it's gonna wipe me out for the day. So that's gonna be pretty much for this video for the day. I might add tomorrow's video on there, maybe not, to make it one long video. But I decide tomorrow, because I'm only gonna have that one load tomorrow. When I leave Massachusetts, I'm pretty sure I'm coming back empty because my team got some things to do tomorrow, so I probably won't have no help coming back tomorrow to actually get on the load board. So I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna drop that and come right back. But you never know. So we'll play it by ear. So I'm going my way to go pick this up from my direct shipper. So see y'all in a second. And just like that, I'm back. I made it to my direct shipper in no time. They're literally around the corner, maybe less than 5 minutes. So I'm here. Let me see what all I gotta get. Hopefully all the freight is here. Sometimes when I get here, the freight don't even be at the warehouse yet. The delivery guys might be like on their way here with the freight. I actually seen one of their guys at the airport. He was in the same building I was in. So let's keep our finger across the freight here so I can get up 95 before that traffic get insane. Even though it was insane coming down, so it's probably gonna be no beat this. So let's just see what happens though. Let me go ahead and find out what's going on. I see y'all on the way out.
A few moments later.
And just like that, I'm loaded. So I picked up 3 pallets total. One I'm going to Tennessee. One of them going to Massachusetts, where I'm going. And the other one is going to Atlanta. So 2 of them is for my mentor. And 1 of them is for me. So I'm taking the one to Massachusetts. And it's going to a CarMax, so I pretty much got all day to get there. It literally says I got between 8 and let me write my name. It said I got between 8 and 3 o'clock p.m. So I'm still gonna get up early because it's the distance. 7:23, 25, and it's 1:55 p.m. 1:55 p.m. So I am out of here for the day. I will see you guys bright and early in the morning when I'm on the road. It's gonna be dark out. Just giving y'all a heads up. It's definitely gonna be dark out. Studio light? What's up with this? No light, stage light. I don't know what's going. Natural light. Let's try natural light. So as usual, take a picture of the BOL, send it over to the office, and that's pretty much it. So that's gonna be it for the day. Like I say, I don't know if I'm gonna make this 1 video, 2 videos. I haven't decided. More likely, like I said, it's gonna be 1 video. So I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, guys, Airspace finally hit me with something. So I was on my way to take this to my mentor, and Airspace called my phone and asked me to pick up 3 trays. I'm sure it's not paying nothing because it's only going a few miles, but I just wanted to get back in their system, so I took it. So I'm gonna run ahead, pick it up, and then bring it back out. They actually sent me something else to take going my direction, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room inside the van, so I didn't take it. So I didn't want to take it, and then I couldn't take it. So I'm gonna look and see how much room I got in my van. Hold on. So I picked those up real quick. I'm out of here. I come to this place sometimes, but I don't come too often. This that place that they got a lot of stuff coming out of here, but they don't really pay fair. I don't feel like it's fair, so I rarely take it. Like I say, if I'm on this side of town when there's something, I might grab it. Like I say, this one of them instances where I definitely only really took it so I can get back in like the rhythm with Airspace or whatever, because I'm sure if they give me $30 on this door, I'd be lucky. But I just want to get back in the system. Like they said, they had another one, but it was like 20-something trays, and I don't have enough room in my van right now. If I'd have dropped my stuff off to my mentor already, I would have took them, because it's like a little bit past my house. So I would have just took the extra time to go to my house, but it was only like, I think like 50-something bucks, but I still would have took it because I'm going that way. So.
Wow, what a feeling.
Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this one up, so I'll see y'all when I top it off. So that was a little worse than I even thought it was gonna be. So it was 20 miles total, and the payout was $25 minus the fees, the dollar something you pay in fees. So it pay out $23.90. That's not cool. I told y'all that facility is not cool, but it's all good. I'm hoping like this get me like I say, back in a little algorithm a little bit. And I was expecting this one not to be too crazy, because the other places they were sending me to was like past my house, and it wasn't but like 48, 50 bucks. So I had in my head it was gonna be about 30 bucks, but it was even $5 or $6 less than that. So it is what it is. Hopefully I'm back in there. Well, this one load not gonna get me back in there, but hopefully at least get the ball rolling. So I'm done for the day. I'm hot, tired, I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go home, eat, lay down, get up probably about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Thanks for giving
I'll see y'all in the morning.
The next morning.
What's up? Good morning, everybody. I made it to my trip to Boston, Massachusetts. That's somewhere called Norwood, Massachusetts, but it's on Boston Turnpike, so I'm calling it Boston, Massachusetts. So I'm here. It was actually closer than I thought. In my mind, I thought Boston was 8 hours. I used to come up here all the time, and I know I used to leave at like 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock at night. But I remember I used to have to be on location by like 6, 7 o'clock. So right now it's like 9. So that's what gave me the extra time I needed to leave. So it actually wasn't 8 hours, it was 6 hours. So not bad. So I'm on site now. I'm out to find out where they want me to drop the stuff at, and then I'm gonna be getting unloaded. Give me a second. All right, so that delivery is done. Completed. Had to hand unload it, but that's typical for my direct shipper. Almost always have to hand unload it. Actually gonna put some DEF fluid in my van. I don't like my DEF fluid to get under half. I got about a half tank worth of DEF fluid, but DEF is the DEF fluid. You gotta spin around, you know what I'm talking about. Or any diesel vehicle, I should say. If you got a diesel vehicle, you know what I'm talking about. So I always put that in there when I get about half. I'm like that kind of with fuel, like everything. Every once in a while, I let my fuel get under half. When I'm on the road, around about half, I normally fill it up. Sometimes it depends on where I'm going at though. If I'm real familiar with the area, I might let it ride, get a little lower, but I try to keep it on half, especially at night, because I never know like what diesel stations will be open and all that stuff. So I'm gonna wrap this one up. I'm gonna pull over, put some Death Fluid in there, and grab me some Chick-fil-A energy drink, and I'm heading on back home. I want to say it was 300 and something miles. Let me see how many miles it is for me to get home. Maps, bear with me. So 391 is saying. I don't know why it's saying that. I swear it ain't say that much coming up here, but maybe I'm tripping. But it's saying 391 to get home. Something ain't right, because it definitely wasn't as long getting up here. Oh, maybe when I turned my GPS on, I was a little bit closer though. I was probably about 30 minutes up the road. That makes sense. So 391 to get up here. So 391 to get back. So it was 750. It was one pallet. That's like a decent number. It's a decent number for the low board. It's actually a good number for the low board. But for my direct shipper, it's just like a decent number, right? But we'll take it because things been slow. So sometimes on a run like this, it's normally about 11, maybe 1150. But that's typically if I got like 2 pallets going to like 2 different locations. But I always tell y'all, when it's only 1 pallet, it's hard to get a lot out of it because it's just that 1 pallet. So I'm sure, again, they can't charge me so much, but it's still a really good rate for me to do a turn and burn, right? So I'll be back home today. Pretty good for the day, right? So I'm gonna wrap this up. I think I did this as a 2-part video. If I did, I did $750 for this, $225 for the low board, and I think it was like $25 for the Airspace load. So that's $750, $950 plus another $50. I think that's like $1,000. I think, if I'm saying that right. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm tired. My mind ain't straight. But I think it's about $1,000 for the day.
Hey, my God, glory! 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 Glory!
And if I get something on the way back, which I probably won't, that'll start another day. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get a call on my way back because I don't have nobody to look on a load board for me. I can't really do it that much while I'm driving, and my team can't do it today. So I'll see y'all in the next video. I appreciate y'all watching. If y'all made it this far, I definitely appreciate it. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all in the next video.
I never